Welcome to my channel. My name is Caroline Shenya and I am an intimacy relationship coach with a bit of consciousness thrown in. So today's video is all about questions that I answer from you, my audience. So I've got 5 today and they are: how did I become an intimacy relationship coach? What are my views on internet dating? How do we deal with a toxic relationship? What do people do about a lying partner? And how do I get my partner listening to me? So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the first question. So how did I become an intimacy relationship coach? Well, friends always used to come to me with issues to do with relationships. And so it was a natural progression to become a relationship coach. But the intimacy part came from being 15 years free as a bird, not having any kind of stable relationship. I didn't want it. What I did is I went out with everybody that was under 35, and in those 15 years I learned a lot about men. And so that's why it's intimacy. Of course, consciousness is the way forward in any relationship. So what are my views on internet dating? Simple. If you pay for internet dating, you're going to get the love of your life, hopefully. If you don't pay for it, then there's 2 things. One, it can be just for sex and it can just be casual. I don't think you're going to find the love of your life on a free dating website like Tinder or Plenty of Fish. Some people have, I know people who have, but the majority of people don't. So it depends on what you want, really. So that is internet dating. What do we do about toxic relationships? Well, toxic relationships are due to past trauma in your life. So generally it's from when you were a child. And the thing is that when that happens, it rules your life. So narcissist, if you're in a relationship with a narcissist or you're being gaslighted, get out. You must not stay in a toxic relationship like that. However, if it's a little bit toxic, like for example, my partner might say something to me which triggers my childhood trauma. They don't know. I get all upset. They don't know why I'm upset. Then I say something that triggers their childhood trauma. And between the 2 of us, it ends up being a huge argument. And then the whole relationship is toxic. Now, with that type of thing, if you deal with your consciousness and you're aware that it's not their fault that they're behaving that way, and it's not my fault that I'm behaving this way, but you take responsibility for fixing it, then that's okay. But you both have to be on board with that. If you're not, there's no point. If only one's trying, the other one isn't, there's absolutely no point in being in that relationship. So that's toxic relationships. What about if my partner's lying? Well, once a liar, always a liar. You know, it's something that they've obviously grown up with, because when you lie, it's to stop pain, right? The consequence means pain, so they lie. And if that's what they've learned as a child and they've done that all their life, they're not going to change. And you need trust in a relationship. If you don't have trust, then you're stunted from the start. So if your partner's a liar, it's up to you, but you can't stop them being a liar. Once a liar, always a liar, as far as I'm concerned, what I've seen through my life. If you know different, let me know. And the last question was, how do I get my partner to listen to me? Well, that is also easy. So what you need to do is, number 1, take them into an area where there's no distractions and it's quiet. 2, sit them down and do like a verbal contract. Say, look, I want to talk to you about something. Can we agree that I'm going to tell you, and say it all calm, by the way, it's got to be very calm, no shouting, no getting angry, no crying, just say it as it is, with love and from the heart, by the way, because even in the toxic relationship, you can't talk to each other from love and from the heart, with love and from the heart, no point. So you agree that you're going to talk, and once you've, not for them to talk over you, and once you've said your bit, you then say to them, then you say your bit, and we talk kindly and gently like adults. And that's the way to do it. It's kind of, so number 1, get them in a quiet area, no distractions. 2, sit them down and do like a verbal contract about how you're going to talk and how you want them to talk. And the 3rd thing is to talk quietly and calmly. So that, my friends, are the 5 questions answered. I'll be doing these videos very often, so if you've got any questions you'd like me to answer, put them in the comments. If there's any feedback you want today about what I've just talked about, or if you've got anything else you want to talk about to do with relationships and intimacy, put it in the comments and I'll make another video to answer them. Okay, so please subscribe and like, and I will see you on the next video.
Friends with benefits, or fuck buddies if you prefer. So when you agree to going to